Hey, what's going on, guys? It's No Shoes, and we're back with another one. And today we're going to be reacting to Prejudice from Tim Minchin. This is suggested by Kufuku Ice over on the Buy Me a Coffee. So thank you, Kufuku, for the suggestion. Keep it coming in the comments down below. I really do appreciate them, guys. But without any further ado, let's get right into this. Let's see what Tim Minchin has to say. Let's see what Prejudice is all about. Let's get it. Also, was this guy ever on America's Got Talent? Immediately he looks familiar, but I don't know from where it would be.
This is a song about prejudice and the language of prejudice and the power of the language of prejudice.
Seems solid. Seems solid. It's all about prejudice.
Prejudice. It's called Prejudice.
I love this piano riff he's playing in the background of all this, but this ramp up is quite interesting. I'm really curious to see what kind of prejudice we begin talking about, unless this is just him repeating prejudice the whole song.
In our modern free-spoken society, there is a word that we still hold taboo. A word with a terrible history of being used to abuse, oppress and subdue. Just six seemingly harmless letters arranged in a way that will form a word with more power than the pieces of...
Okay, so we're just setting up for him to say the word prejudice again. That's all that really seems to be coming right now.
That will form a word with more power than the pieces of metal that are forged to make swords. A couple of G's.
That, the echo he's got going on is a little extra for my taste. It could fade out a little bit faster.
A couple of G's, an R and an E, an I and an N. Just six little letters, all jumbled together, have caused damage that we may never mend. And it's important that we all respect that if these people should happen to choose to reclaim the word as their own, it doesn't mean the rest of you have a right to its use. So never underestimate.
Interesting. Okay, hold up. The swell here is very nice. I was just about to say, like, where's the punch, man? We need something to jump into this with you to help us follow along. I was really waiting for that. And then that swell comes, that energy, the thickness, the fullness of his voice in the piano adds that punch in. That's a great touch right there.
And it's important that we all respect that if these people should happen to choose to reclaim the word as their own, it doesn't mean the rest of you have a right to its use. So never underestimate the power that language imparts. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words can break hearts. A couple of G's.
That's facts, man. That's facts. Sometimes the words just come out of nowhere and really dig deep into you.
But words can break hearts. A couple of G's, cheese, unless you've had to live it. An R and an E, even I am careful with it. An I and an N, in the end it will only offend. Don't wanna have to spell it out again.
Like that, breaking it down while he's spelling it, but it sounds like he's not finishing the spelling fully, which is fine. Doesn't really matter. But this is very interesting. I feel like from a musical perspective, if this was to be like an actual song, the thing it reminds me of is All Eyes on Me from Bo Burnham. And when you hold this track up to that track, there's just a lot missing. There's no accompaniment of any drums or any other instrument besides the piano, which for a solo, solo piano and then singing, that's fine. But me, I miss that downbeat. I miss having that structure. And then the pace of this song is kind of back and forth, so it's leaving me even more lost. But there's an interesting message here, and he's taking us on this sort of journey with this word. But let's see where it goes. We got like 4 more minutes of this left.
Again.
Hey,
Yeah.
sir.
Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. So listen to me.
I think he feels personally about this one, man. This one is real to him. That's hilarious. All right. I'm excited to see where this goes now. That change in the riff, that new bounce he hits on the piano, I like that.
Ginger can call another ginger ginger. So listen to me if you care for your health. You won't call me ginger unless you're ginger yourself. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah. When you are a ginger, life is pretty hard. Years of ritual bullying in the schoolyard. The kids calling you.
That is facts for sure, bro. In school, the ginger kids always got it the worst. Maybe not the worst, but they got it pretty bad. All the jokes about having no soul and who knows whatever else we could think of.
Years of ritual bullying in the schoolyard. The kids calling you Ranger and Fanta Pants. No invitation to the high school dance, but you get up and learn to hold your head up. You try to keep you cool and not get head up, but until the feeling of ill is truly let up, then the word is ours and ours alone. Don't you know that only a ginger?
Yo, the power coming through right here. The emotion, the feeling, it's palpable. He's having fun with it. He's making it a little bit of a spectacle, but you can feel that there's some real emotion behind what he's talking about right now.
And the word is ours and ours alone. Don't you know that only a ginger can call another ginger ginger? If only a ginger can call another ginger ginger.
Ginger to ginger. That's an interesting shift right there. I be doing that all the time, but normally just when I'm like sitting alone to myself and trying to think about how to break words apart, or I'm just making random noises.
Can call another ginger ginger. So if you call us ginge, we just might come unhinged. If you don't have a fringe with at least a tinge of the ginge in it, only.
Ah, nice rhyme. Right down the ladder.
So if you call us ginge, we just might come unhinged. If you don't have a fringe with at least a tinge of the ginge in it, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Now listen to me, we're not looking for sympathy, just because we're sensitive to UV, just because we're pathetic.
Hold up.
In it, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Now listen to me, we're not looking for sympathy, just because we're sensitive to UV.
Oh, because we're sensitive to UV. I get it. That took me a second to catch until the second time around. But the sunburn, man, how you gonna avoid it? I can't lie though. I get sunburned pretty quick myself. I might not be a ginger, but there's still some of that Irish blood that keeps the skin sensitive.
Just because we're sensitive to UV, just because we're pathetically pale. We do alright with the females. Yeah, I like to ask the ladies round for ginger beer. And soon they're running their fingers through my ginger beard. And dunking my ginger.
Nice flip right there. That was an easy one from beer to beard. That's good.
They're running their fingers through my ginger beard. And dunking my ginger nuts into their ginger tea, yeah. And asking, can they call me Ginger? And I say, I don't think that's appropriate, 'cause only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah.
Yo, he's really building as we're going. It was slow to start. It starts warming up. The jokes get peppered in a little bit closer together. The energy continues to swell. There are some sections where he brings it back just a little bit, so that way when you come back, that power is even more palpable. But this is dope, man. I'm enjoying this.
Calling out a ginger ginger. Yeah. And all the ladies, they agree it's a fact. Once you're gone ginger, you can't go back. Only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah, go Ginge, go you funky motherfucking ginger.
Hey.
Call us both.
Yo, the piano is masterful though. Love just the different riffs, the different schemes he's hitting with that. And then his voice has a really interesting quality to it. And it's just one of those voices where he's still getting the notes out, he's still being accurate, but it's not super clean. It still has his own sound to it, kind of rough and coarse, and there's like a slight accent that he has that I can't really put my finger on.
Yeah, you can call us bozo or fire truck. You can even call us carrot top or blood nut. Yeah, you can call us matchstick or tampon.
That one's too far, man. Calling him a tampon, that's a little far.
But fucking with the G word is just not on. If you're a gingerphobe and you don't like us, we will stand up to the fight if you want to fight us. But if you cut yourself, you might catch gingivitis. So maybe you should shut your funky mouth. Yeah, only.
Yo, can you imagine you fighting a ginger and a little bit of their hair gets in a cut you have and you get gingivitis and all your teeth fall out, bruh? But nah, this great wordplay with transitioning from gingivitis to funky mouth. This is very artful. It's very interesting. It's not something I'm used to when we talk about comedy rap on this channel or just comedy music in general. Your favorite Martian is really the closest example of it that we're familiar with. And this is a very different take on that same genre, but I very much enjoy it.
But if you cut yourself, you might catch gingivitis. So maybe you should shut your funky mouth. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. Yeah, only a ginger can call another ginger ginger. So if you call us ginger, you can't whinge if you're injured. If you don't have a tinge of the ginger in your minge, only a ginger can call another ginger.
Yo, love the rhyme schemes, man. Nothing too complex, but they fit together very satisfyingly, and his delivery is just amazing.
Ginger, yeah, and you know my kids will always be clothed and fed, 'cause Papa's gonna be bringing home the gingerbread. And they'll be pretty smart because they'll be well read. And by red, I mean red and the other kind of red. It's a homophone, only a ginger can call it out.
I love that, man. I love that. I'm a big fan of, like he says, it's a homophone. Words that are spelled the same but have different meanings. That's great. This is just awesome. I really was skeptical for like the first minute and 30 seconds. By like the third minute of this, I was starting to be won over, and now I've thoroughly enjoyed this. This has been a journey, and we got a little bit left to go, so let's see where it ends off.
The kind of red, it's a homophone, only a ginger can call an ginger ginger. can call another ginger, ginger. Just like only a ninja can sneak up on another ninja. Only a ginger, only a ginger, only a ginger, yeah. Are you listening? I'm not pointing the finger, I'm just having a singer. I am just reminding ya that only a ginger can call another ginger, ginger.
Wow. That was that was something else, man. That was not at all what I expected, and it's better that way. So, yo, thank you again to Kufuku Ice for the suggestion. I really do appreciate him, guys. If you want to make sure I get to your suggestion quick, check out the Buy Me a Coffee. You can suggest stuff over there. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell. It really does help out the channel, and I will see you all next time.